What's up, guys? Board Cards back with another video. This one's going to be a 56 card value bulk reveal. So I think this was before they raised the prices still. I sent it out in August, got it back in November, just catching up on the videos. So I think these were whatever, $19 or $20 for grading. So yeah, let's just get into it. Kind of similar to last order, like in most of my orders, a mix of ultra modern, usually at the beginning, and then some older like 90s and 2000s kind of stuff. So to start out, we got Francisco Lindor. This is the orange Power Players Refractor. It's a really cool card. I'm a Mets fan. I did sell this one though. I don't really collect Mets that much except for Mike Piazza. All right. And then I've been building up a whole bunch of Sarah Strong. I actually have a really big stack of Sarah Strong cards I graded to hopefully sell. Like, we'll see. I'll probably sell most of it around March, but I might just hold some for even for future years because she's got more time at UConn and she's probably going to be the player of the year this year. Anyway, so blue refractor number to 199, PSA 10. Um, oh, and I'll give the price info. So the Lindor was a $60 uh profit, and then these Strongs I haven't sold, like I said, because I'm holding on to them. This is the yellow sapphire numbered to 75. Yeah, I've done really well on grading the Strongs. I've gotten mostly all tens, so that's been nice. Not this one though. This is the gold auto refractor. This is actually the biggest one I've bought. Got a 9. I knew it wouldn't get a 10. It actually wasn't in great shape. It had a lot of scratches, so I was actually happy with the 9 on this. And then this is the gold refractor number to 50, just no auto, and that one got the 10. Um, okay, and then another one, women's player I'm kind of building up a little bit, Michaela Blake's. This is the gold auto, and that one got a 10. Um, this one's gonna do well for me because I got it. Let's see, I paid 110 for that card, so it should be a pretty good win if she gets some hype. This is a Juju Watkins. This isn't her first Bowman, but it's a black sapphire refractor number to 10, and it got the 9. And again, I'm just gonna hold this. Probably, honestly, I'm fine with holding it until like next year when she comes back from injury. Angel Reese. I thought this could be a 10. Actually, you can see a little white in that bottom left back corner, so it's probably a fine grade, but got a 9. This one I did sell. It ended up being a $1 loss overall. Hannah Hidalgo, another one. I've only got a couple Hannah Hidalgo cards right now. This is the aqua. No, this is just the blue refractor, and it got a 10. I'm still holding that. Um, Another Juju that I'm still holding, the refractor. This is going for like I don't know, like 60 or $70, I think, right now. Last year while she was playing, I remember I was getting these at that time too. Same card in a 10 was going for like over $200 at some points. So I don't see any reason to try to sell this now for $60. Just wait till she comes back. Ogiana Nobi. This isn't really for PC, but I got it for this is a rookie, and I paid $3 for this card. Um, and it's like a color match, fast break red rookie. Got a 9. That one, even though I paid $3, I managed to lose $2 on the whole thing. So no big deal there. Here's another one. This is a purple, and I also got a 9. And that one I lost $25. And then we got Jalen Johnson. These were still going really cheap up until recently. Like I got this. This is a red ice color match rookie, and I paid $10.70, including shipping for it. So you could have gotten them pretty cheap, but I ended up with a $80 profit overall. And that profit, when I'm talking about that, it's always including all the fees and everything. Um, okay, we got a Luis Pena. This is he's like a hyped up prospect. I don't even know that much about him, but sometimes I'll dabble into the baseball prospects. This one, and I did get a few other Luis Peñas, one in this order and some more in future orders. Anyway, the auto got a 10. Um, the plan was to hold all of these and like wait for him to get more hype, but I just wanted to get some money back, and I felt like this was. I was happy to end up with a $81 profit. Oh no, sorry, $125 profit on this one. So um, as long as I could more than double my money on it, why not? This one I did hold on to. Just there's not really comps on it, and yeah. Now I'm kind of into it for nothing now that I sold the auto. That more than covers the cost of this one. So green grass, and then we got a Anthony Edwards Groove 2020. I've graded these 2020 Revolution Edwards rookies a lot. Ended up with a $45 profit, which is again more than double what I had into it. Um, or no, I mean, sorry, I sold it for 81, which was more than double, and ended up with the $45 profit. Okay, Shohei Ohtani. This is a Mega Box Power Players Tops. So it's not the Tops Chrome. Gold got the 9. And I guess I got this. I don't know. I got this not really close to the end of the year. Maybe there was a little lull. Maybe he wasn't as hyped then as he is now. So I was still able to make $64 profit on this 9. Um, how you buy is the most important thing, honestly. If you're buying well, you really you kind of insulate yourself to big losses. And sometimes you get wins even on a quote unquote loss on a 9. So um, always just be careful with how you buy. Steph Curry Blue Ice 2019. I didn't. What did I sell this for? So I got this for only $55, which was a really, really good deal. Um, Numbered to 99, kind of color match. You can see the estimate there. I didn't record what I sold it for, but I did sell it. I think I sold it for either like 350 or 400. So, yeah, that was like, let's see, I probably at least tripled my money on it. Okay, we got a Andre Miller. Anytime I can get 10s on Prism Silvers from 2012, I really hold on to them. So I'm just holding this. I like to kind of build that set up a little bit. I'm never gonna have the whole set, but um, I like them enough. Plus, I think that they're kind of a good investment. So those are kind of a mix for me of like enjoying them and also like just holding them as an investment. This one being a Knicks is more so like for enjoyment, but it's a 2012 silver Steve Novak, and he's announcing for the Knicks too now. So, yeah, I'm really happy to have this one. Um, all right. Honestly, I really don't like Draymond Green at all as a um, just the way that he behaves. I'll just leave it at that. This is a Orange Prism 2013 PSA 10, and so when I get 10s again on these oranges, I really like them. This one I'm holding on to. Pau Gasol, orange, number to 60, got the 9. I did end up moving this. I'll hold them if they're 10. If they're 9, it's kind of iffy for me. But I still made $10 on that. Okay, cool one, DeMar DeRozan. This is the red, so the red's not numbered, but awesome color match. Holding on to that. So actually, a good amount again in this order. A good amount of cards that I'm holding on to here. Chris Paul, red. That one got a 9. I've done actually several Chris Paul 2013 silvers and reds and stuff. I've gotten tens on other ones, and I have a silver in my collection. Uh, but this one I sold for a $13 loss. Manu Ginobili, red, got a 9. This one I ended up with a $30 loss. I think what happened with this, okay, yeah. I just PSA auctioned this, straight from PSA, and it just didn't do well in auction, so a little unfortunate. Ray Allen, silver, lost $12 on this. Again, this one I've graded before, and I have a 10 of this silver in my collection. When it says prism on the bottom, that's what they used to call the silvers. It wasn't called silver, it was just called like prism. So that's a silver. Okay, this is the Dwayne Wade finest moments box load or whatever that is. Number to 399, got a 9. Um, and that one I sold $17 loss. Power Players Refractor. I really like grading these from you saw earlier the new version. This is the original version. So this is a Manny, got a 9, made $3 on that. Another Manny, this one got a 10, made $86 on that. Piazza, um, 9, lost 18. I have a 10 of this in my collection that I graded. I do collect Piazza. Okay, and then Tayshaun Prince. This is the orange refractor. Got a 9. Lost $5 on that. This one's again Tayshaun 2008. This is the X Factor number. It's a 288, and got the 10. I'm still holding on to this one in my 2008 set. Um, Dirk Nowitzki. This is the gold foil. So this is like a $2 card. Got a 9. And lost $10 on it. I don't know if I should bother with these unless it's like the LeBron or Kobe. Um, all right, and then speaking of Kobe, this is just a base 2008 tops. Got an 8, and that one I cracked, and I believe it's in a current order. I sent it back out. Yeah, if there was really nothing wrong with it. I felt like it was at least a 9. So for a card like this, it's actually worth it even to grade it again to get a 9, I think. Yeah, um, it is a decent difference there. Brooke Lopez, X Factor, number to 288. And that's his rookie card. Got a 10. I'm holding on to that one. Chris Paul, excuse me, Chris Paul, orange refractor, numbered to 499. Got a 9. This one I sold, $30 loss. LeBron, we got a Topps Chrome, 2008. So this is the chalk toss. Got an 8. And what did I do with that? I sold it and I actually made $25 on it. Again, because I bought well, and I mean his prices also have been going up, so that helps. But yeah, made $25 on an 8. Marc Gasol. This is the X Fractor. Got a 9. This is his rookie, and sold that for a $22 loss. I ended up actually um I've tried to grade this one several times, not this specific car, but the same Marc Gasol parallel, and just can't get a 10. I don't do much with BGS, but I saw a Beckett 10 pristine for auction, and I ended up winning it for like, I think for like $55. Um, I don't know why it went that low, but um, yeah, so that's literally the one Beckett card that I have in my collection. Rasheed Wallace, number to 499 orange, got an 8, sold that again, $22 loss. Jeter. This is an X Fractor. In baseball, the X Fractors aren't numbered. got a 9. I paid too high on this. I ended up losing 25 bucks. So that one I didn't buy very well. Um, Randy Johnson, this is a cool one, the copper refractor. So they have copper in baseball and basketball, but they're different numberings. And in baseball, it's numbered to 599. So copper, got a 10. Uh, I ended up with $156 profit on that. Yeah, believe it or not, someone paid $203 for this card. Um, okay, this is a really cool insert. Hopping Masters, 1997 tops. This one got a 9, ended up making 750. And then another one of the same for Randy Johnson got a 10, and that made $76. Next up, Piazza. I think I had one of these in the last order reveal. This one got an 8. What did I do with this? I cracked it out to look at it because I thought it was in good shape. It turned out it had like a little indent kind of on the back, so I'm not gonna send it again. I think I'm sending it to ComC. So I'll just sell it raw. It is in really good shape. It's not like, you can't be mad getting a card like that raw, but it is what it is. Um, let's see, Greg Maddux, Diamond Cuts. This one got the 9 and $7 loss. Kobe Bazooka Comics, uh, 9, but I made $30. LeBron Bazooka Comics, that's his rookie. Oh, okay, yeah, this one I got a 6. Yeah, did I get this one back? I know I cracked this because it was, I'm pretty sure I got this back again and it got a 10 already. You'll see it in a future order, but yeah, there was nothing wrong with this. Um, I think it had like a little, what was it? Like what do you call it? Kind of when a little piece of paper is kind of hanging off the edge and you can just like pull it off or use a little tape to get it off. I think it had something like that, like from the cutting. So maybe that's what they were looking at, but I don't know. Maybe it was slightly off-centered. You can see here, like left to right, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this back and it got a 10. So there you go. Um, Calvin Johnson, this is the Blue Wave refractor. Really cool one with the snow. It's like a snowy game there, and yeah, color match. That's a $92 profit. Um, I mean, just getting some of these showcase legacy cards just because I think just having them be authentic and knowing what to look for because there's a lot of backdoor copies, having them be authentic, and then the grade is kind of just a bonus, you can do pretty well. So I actually bought 2 of these, Juan Gonzalez, and I think this Rose Zero from '98 is a lot of people's favorite. You can't tell how cool it looks, like the shininess and stuff, but a lot of people really like this design, including me. So this was a 9, and then another one which was a 9, and that actually PSA had an offer on both of them. Um, PSA bought both of them from me for $157, so I ended up making 70 and 85, respectively. Okay, and then Piazza, this is the platinum medallion, numbered to 99. Got an 8. I just really like this card. It's still in my PC. I don't have any plans to move it. Um, I think I opened some of this 99 Ultra. So just I don't think I ever got a platinum medallion, but uh yeah, just the lettering and stuff. It's just a great looking card. Sorry, Patrick Ewing, Atomic Refractor. This one got an 8. I already have a 10 of this in my PC, which I believe it's either a pop 1 or a pop 2. Um, on this, I know I sold this, but I don't have it. I don't have the price recorded. Sorry about that. And then we got uh, Marbury. Wait a minute. Am I getting lost here? Okay. Marbury Blue X Fractor, number to 90. Um, this is from 2005. Got a 9. I was on the fence. I held this for a while, but I ended up moving it. Uh, ended up losing $27. Okay. And then we got Shaq. Atomic Refractor Best Shots. This is a really cool one. This is you can't tell at all, but it's a acetate, so all that kind of gray space you see there is clear. And it's also got the atomic pattern, like when the light hits it. So got a 9 and made $91 on that. Okay. And then we got another Ewing Atomic Refractor. Um, This one's really tough. I think there's only one PSA 10. I'm collecting all the Ewing atomics, so this one I held on to in an 8. And then the last card is a Chris Paul X-Fractor number. It's a 288 PSA 9. I still have this listed on eBay. Be right back. I'll just kind of put together the values of the cards that haven't sold yet or that are in my collection and give a conservative estimate on um, the total value of this order when I first paid for it, and then what it's worth now, whether being sold or not. So I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so here's the real quick financial overall rundown here. I had exactly 32.65 into this order, including all the grading fees and everything. Ended up with, again, conservatively approximately 4,800 in total value here. So that's a $1,600 increase in value overall. So that would come out to like almost a 50% profit. So pretty good, especially for an order with a lot of nines, a lot of non-tens, a good amount of individual cards that were losses. Definitely happy with that. So thanks for joining for this one. Again, I've got at least a couple more to catch up on. So I'll try to get more out. But thanks for watching.